Testing 1, 2, 3. I think we're up and running again. Alright. Okay, I am working on extending my bee house or bee thing. I don't know what the heck to call it. The bee place. I don't know. Anyway, I'm trying to, I expanded it to add more space, I guess, because there's other stuff to the add-on that I don't know what to do, and I don't know. I think this bee thing might take a little bit more room than I first thought of. So I'm making glass here for my roof. Sometimes I will just go down. Okay, so this is, I don't know if you guys saw that. I can't even remember what was my last video of, but yeah. Here's the little bee area. Buzz, buzz, buzz. They're supposed to be living in here. I saw them when I entered into the world, and now I'm not seeing them or hearing them. But at least they're not dying. I put them in the Peacefulville realm. And I was, I made their nest, and it was above ground. And they kept dying over and over and over every time they come out of their little nest, and I'm going like, what is going on? So I think what happens is when they firstly come alive in the nest, they are spawning inside the walls of my house. So they're suffocating and dying. So I moved them a block away from the wall and saw them floating around, and then they disappeared. Don't know if they just, I don't know what's going on. The regular bees are coming out, no problem doing their things, but the new ones aren't doing anything per se. So I don't know if that is a glitch in the thing, or am I supposed to do something? I created an advanced beehive and extension box and so forth. That looks like it works, I guess, but I haven't done anything extra to that. But anyway, I tried that into the realm, and I don't know. I may have to watch Echo Soldier's video to learn more. And when I look, the only complaint is, okay, add-on creators, suggestion. If you're going to give us a book, could you be a little bit more detailed about shit? Just a little bit. I am one of those people that once I get stumped, I will read the book. But reading the bee book really didn't give me as much info as I would like. So, I don't know. I mean, make a wiki or something, I know you guys, I don't know what it is. Maybe programmers or whatever are just horrible with us, giving us books of basics. I mean, you've got people playing your games that are all different age groups. Little kids, old farts like me. Come on. I shouldn't have to sit here and try to constantly guess. Some people, some creators are, they got a book that really, makes sense, simple and easy. But many of you guys, no. And the bees one is, I'm not getting very far. I mean, I'm here. These guys live here, but none are popping out. Now I have my regular bees here, which I think I only have one regular bee. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I think I have to find me more bees or something. Anyway, I want to finish this roof first before I go out trying to find more bees or do whatever more with the bees. So first, yeah, just want to finish this roof. putting this glass. Now I was thinking, now here we go, big thinking. Go over there and build an industrial area. But the problem is I'm going to have to tear down the ground. Now there's some flat, now I can go in that area, but it's not as flat as I would like. Then again, I found an area when I was out roaming around the world, a flat area. So that might be the big, that may be base number 2 to work at, you know. I think I want more room to work with. We're out, almost out of time. Let's see how much I get with these. I didn't count. Well, here. So, yeah, I want to be able to expand more because this is going to be Zudgetopia. So Zudgetopia is going to need, because it's Zootopia. Now, if you ask me what does that mean, well, what's define the word topia? Okay, I'm gonna Google search this so I can say it right. Topia, not. Oops, topia. Oh shoot, I can't spell. Okay, topia. Oh boy, you gotta give me 400 million things on this? This just keeps it simple. Yeah, it's gotta give me everything else but what I'm looking for. Let's see, let's go. Well, okay, we'll go Utopia. There we go. Alright. Except for not using the U. Okay, ideal perfect city with perfect laws and social conditions. Called Utopia. The word comes from Sir Thomas More's 1516 book, Utopia, which describes a fictional island with a flawless society. So, Zootopia. Okay, famous fictional utopias. Zootopia, bustling manual-centric metropolis from Disney animated film. Emerald City, the magical, prosperous city of the Land of Oz. Wakanda? Technology advanced, hidden African city from Marvel Comics. Okay, so they got gaming ones. So now the thing is asking me things. So we want a perfect city, or you know, something grand and wonderful. I'm losing today. Okay, that's the west. This is east. Okay. Yeah, so I want to build, you know, a nice city area, or we're having everything, you know, type thing, using the different add-ons and stuff like that. My struggle is I can't stand the world. Doesn't last long enough to me to do all that work. But anyway, we're gonna give it a go again because that's what I do over and over. Trials and tribulations here. Okay, so I need 4 more. So yeah, I just want, I want to build some cool stuff here. Now, now for my major big builds, peaceful build is going to be for that kind of stuff. I think. Oops. Don't do that. Yeah, I think that's what I want for my big builds. I guess big stuff. You know, I mean, I think I'm gonna do. I don't know. I want to do big. I always go big. I always want to go big. Oh, here. Say hi to everybody. We have this guy, and we have this guy. Oh, I gotta download up. Hold on. I got it. I know. Hang on. save and quit. Up. We're gonna put another add-on. It's WIT. What is it? And Echo had it in his world with the Aether, however you say it, I don't know. That one I would like to have too. He just did. I watched that video this morning, and I was like, ooh, I want that too. He says it's gonna be $10, and I'm like, man, that's gonna be pricey. But maybe. I don't know, wait maybe a little bit, because I'm sure it's gonna have bugs in it. But it looks beautiful, it looked good. And I could have sworn I was in a Java world that had that mod pack in it. But I can't for the life of me remember which one that is. So we're going to add on that one. Oh, I hope I don't have to. I don't think I have to do anything special. Where is it? There it is. Activate. Okay. Don't break. And then make sure that's on the behavior pack. It's on. Good. Alright, let's see if hopefully it'll behave without having to do the beta stuff. But yeah, I could have sworn that mod pack, I played that something that had it in the mod pack, but I don't remember which it was. It was a few years back ago. And I thought it could have been one like all the mods 6 or 7 or something like that where it was in there or something. I don't know. But it was cool. Now, so I could have sworn, but I don't know if it wasn't, I don't know, it was just neat. And then, of course, I totally forgot all about it and never saw it again. And so he played it, and I saw that this morning, and I go like, ooh, I really like the whale. So I don't know if there's more to that, or they're going to put more stuff, but it is a world. It's not an add-on. So darn, but I think he was saying that they can't make it into an add-on because it's a dimension thing probably, so you have to have a world put in there. But I think Minecraft is allowing that kind of stuff now, so I think that'd be kind of cool. But so it'll probably be more worlds similar to that. My guess would be because you can't just throw it into. You can put add-ons to it. I think I wouldn't see why not and work around the world with it, but I don't know. So I'm gonna wait. I'll wait on it, but or wait till it goes on sale or something like that, or if it goes on to Marketplace and play from there. I think I'll do it that way. I don't want to invest into a world unless they can make it into a matchup world. Now that would be cool if they can do that, but Sparks is doing that, so maybe Sparks might find a way. Sparks is pretty good. Okay. Oh, good. It did work. Yeah, Sparks is pretty good with their add-ons. I usually like their stuff. Hold on. Okay. What does that say? It says made by okay. Item crafted to open menu. Okay. Let me put my glass blocks up here first. Let me finish this before I start another thing. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. So, get over here before day changes on me and bad guys come and kick me in the butt. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go Wittings. Okay, so you got this thing, you got a category, which the little thingy says choose which wit settings to edit. So there's core, display, and info. So display, oh wait a minute, let's go core. HUD on, which means show or hide the wit overlay. Preset, choose a purpose-built witty setting. So there's keep, default, survival, builder. I don't know, let's go builder. And then that means restore visual target and control super. Okay. So we put that in. Okay, look. So it tells you which add-on, which I love. Okay, so and then we go. Okay, so we got display. Um, okay, display, cement, show the chords, dim icon, distance, mod name, icons, names, variant, choose HUD, frame style. So you got transparent, overworld, nether and ancient city, amethyst geo, cherry grove, froglight, lush, ice spikes, warp, Australia, Brazil. That looks kind of cool. I mean, you can pick all this different stuff. But I think what I'm going to do is pick, where is it, Froglight, cement, and look, isn't that pretty? I like that. And okay, so it says sneak for details. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that neat? But, yeah, so I like the idea that it kind of tells you, okay, so, oh, wait a minute, look. It says, it goes east, south. Oh, I love that. North. You know, because I'm a map gal myself. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. Info. Cement. Sneak info. States. I don't know what that means. Show blocks, line state. Biome. Light. Food. What's food? Shows food stats when looking at food. Oh, show me the food, man. Show potion books and lures. And this is when on, sneak and swing to briefly expand. Okay, let's just get down that. Okay. That sounds creepy. I think I might volume up too high. Okay. So then we got ambient, target. Oh, what's ambient? Alright. Shows overworld time on the hub. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Enable clock first. What does that mean? Enable clock and save to choose AM, PM, or 24-hour time. Oh, that's kind of nice. I don't know if I want to know what time it is. So. Enable clock and save 2 hours. Okay. Places shows closed call. What does that mean? A message when you survive on 1 heart. Oh, isn't that nice? So brief weather timing notes when weather changes. Gear warn you? Oh, it warns you? Cool. Okay. Alright. Okay, cement. Got some creepy sounds going on here. Okay, so that's info ambient target. What's this? Entity. Allows entity and item tooltips. Okay, turn that on. I don't know what that does. Block. Allows block tooltips. Okay. Alright, well. Alright. So, just, I don't think I have to keep that on me, right? I'll just put that in here for now. Oh, and here's the aquaculture too. I added that there. Okay. So, let's go. Alright, let's walk out here. Oh, look at the growth. Okay, so plants, it does have the time, but it's not that time, but okay. Potatoes, look at this, look at that. Wheat, okay. Doesn't show this stuff. It says farm, vanilla seed. Doesn't really go into that too much. Oh, okay, there goes, it says pea, okay. And this is a cucumber. Wait a minute, that is a vanilla seed, okay. And this is a chili, okay, I like that. Should fix that a little bit better. Cotton seed, corn, a slice of life. So it even tells you the add-on. Okay. I'm in love with that. Okay, so like this guy. Well, I can't catch that guy. Well, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I almost had him. Stop! Stop! Yo. I know. Let me. There we go. Oh, almost had you. Oh, the musician. so it tells you what, and then, you know, of course, the dark oak. Neat. Look at this. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that clock. That's good. I mean, that's, but yeah, peach log. There, that's so nice. Okay, so I like this. Anybody in here? Hello? Where's all my bee buddies? Hello. Anyone in here? Okay. So I hit this, and level 5 of 5. This has, oh, it's 2. And then level 3. 0. Nobody's in there. 0. 0. Anybody in here? Okay, so sand bee has bee no. Okay, there's no bee in that guy. Okay. Protected bees, dirt nest has bee, yes. In operation, no. Okay. Protected peas, gravel nest has bee, no. Okay, there's no bee here. And this has a bee in it. Okay. This is neat. Okay, I gotta fix that clock. But does it go to my time? Let's see here. Okay. Now where was that at? Was that in core? Or display? Info, maybe? Sneak, stakes, item light, food, item info, nope. Might be core? Hut, nope. Okay. Display? Chords, dim, distance, mod name, icons, names, variant, nope. Go down. Info, ambient. What's an ambient? I think about, okay, clock, show, time, 12 hour, time detail, hour, places, show. Okay, so it is, so choose AM, PM. That's 24 hours. But it isn't, maybe it's in the game time? Probably. Places show, close call. Okay, alright. Alright. Alright, so right now, my shift is 7:51 p.m. So it's game clock time. Okay, it's not my time, it's game clock time. Okay, we got that though. Got it. Then I'll know when it's time to run and hide. Okay, wait a minute. Ooh. Look at this. Okay. Oak log, no. It's okay, hold on. Oh, got aimed up. Don't move, dude. It's a leaf cutter. Look at that. And then I mason bee. Oh, she hid in there. It's a birch log. Okay, that's neat. Okay, I you know, I'm gonna give this a major thumbs up on this. This is just, oh, I'm in love, and I haven't really done much already, so I'm in love already. So, give me the juice. Give me the juice. Oh, yeah, so I will put this in, I may put it in all 3 worlds. Yeah, I'll put it in all 3 worlds. I think that'll be a good thing. Okay. Yeah, I think that'd be fantastic. So it might affect some views, but it goes well. Let's see here. Is there a transparent? Well, there's another. Let's see what the other. Oh, I just like this flowery thing. Go. What? Okay, let's see what the other. Okay, so it would be display. Chord stem cut distance. No, that's okay. So that's frog. So let's say, what's the default? Okay, default's this. I wish it was kind of down below by the toolbar, but maybe we can fix that. HUD on off. No, that's the wrong one. No, grabbed the wrong one, I think. Okay, so core, submit. Oh, never mind. We gotta hit display. Okay, display. Dim icon. This is an icon. Show names, default variant. Okay, so transparent. Okay, there we go. Transparent's not bad. That works. So it doesn't really interfere with anything. So I think that will work. Yes. Okay. All right, we're in love. We're in love. Okay, put that in there. Oh my God. Okay, now I wonder if you can get, well, I mean, with a world like this, it does go away. So when you point at nothing, it goes away. Okay. And I'm sure you can fix all of that too, so that's good. I gotta eat. My little dude's gotta eat. Okay, now that I got totally distracted by that, we're gonna go to the plains area. Okay. Let's see here. So we got a flat area. Okay, so we got an island, hilly place, flat area one, and flat area. So let's go flat area. The first one. Yeah, and see what this looks like again. Can't remember. Loading, loading. Okay, I think this is the... So it's kind of flat. Okay, let's go create game mode. Come on, catch up. Slow. So this is how flat this is. It's not as flat as I would like it. But it does have some flatness over there. So this would be good, and you got water around, so this is nice. This is nice flat area to build at. I mean, so I think this can work. Is that a funny pillager tower without its top? There it goes. So yeah, I mean, this could work. Lots of holes to fill in, but they can work. Okay, and then the other one is... Sarah, hopefully it's not the same one. Okay, this is good. So I think this one's okay. You got little hills here, but you got different flat areas. So I think this might be good for building an empire out. Maybe Utopia. So yeah, I mean, I could just build something here, build something there, build something over there, something over there. I was gonna say that is one big ass tree over there. Only thing on the thing. Huh, no. Okay. So, and then we've got some flatness. Do we have more flatness over here? Some kind of, sort of, I don't know. Sure it's taking a sweet ass time loading. But yeah, so we have these little islands that kind of flattish. So I can build things on islands and connect everything. Yeah, so I don't know. This looks good. Playroom. I'm trying to find areas that I don't have to, take down mountains at, really, and do too much leveling at. So I think this will work. And I don't know how far I'm away, but I'm pretty far away. So, and then this is a hilly place, Island 1. And here we go, back to my place. But, we'll work here first and then expand or do something. I don't know. I have great ideas. And but a lot of them just don't happen. Let me see if I can fix it. That's kind of annoying in a way, but I mean, yeah, I wish we could move that probably down further rather than right at my face. Okay, let's see our display. Okay, core show dim icon. What is that? Shows a smaller dimension marker. Okay, distance. What does that do? Shows distance to the target. Icons. Shows small icons next to names. Okay, so that's transparent overworld. Well, let's see here. What does overworld look like? Oh, looks like that. That's kind of cool. That's still kind of cool. But it is kind of gets in the way a little bit. But that's kind of cool looking. Anyway, we may just play with that for a little bit. See how I like it. Unless, let's see here. Well, the other one was transparent, right? So default overworld and then agency MSSGO. What's that one look like? Ooh, that's very purpley. Okay. I think for now we'll go with default. I don't know. It seems like it's in the way of stuff, you know? Too bad I can't. Oh, wait a minute. Let's try core. What if I turn HUD off? Okay. So you can turn it off. But, it doesn't let you see what it is. So yeah, you can turn it on and off. Okay. Submit. So on preset builder survival with survival. Sneak for details. It's not. Wait a minute. Sneak. I'm not sneaking. Okay, it's still. Okay, so this is just normal. So it's not putting all that information in? Okay. Where do we have it? That's default transparent. I guess we'll just stick with this transparent. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Do I want all that extra information in it? Hold on. Where did that go? Was it display or info? Shows extra details while sneaking. Well, I don't really want to sneak, but okay. Shows box line bound. Light. Now I forgot what I'm doing. Shows light level while sneaking. Okay. That's not what I was looking for. Now okay, was it display? I'm forgetting. Nope, that's not it. Oh man, instantly forgot. Okay. It was that core display info. It was, no, it went. Oh man, I can't remember what it was. That's not it. It was like something builder. Is that in the core area? Oh, here we go. Survival, play, debug, low end. I think we had in. What's default? So. I don't know if I like that. builder, that's fine. Okay, there's this. What happened to the clock? Oh, the clock's off. Yeah, the clock's off. Other than this one? Okay, I put in builder. HUD is on. Okay. Display. Chords distance. Show. Name. Show. Maybe I'll just have it. Probably I did like that. Okay. Alright. Info. Was it info? Okay, sneak, shades, biome, light, show, food, hide. Ah, no. Show my food. Okay. Submit there. But there was something with the clock, right? Maybe it was under ambulance? Ah, there it is. Hide. Show me the clock. Alright. Place this show. Close call. Okay. Now we're back in. There we go. Alright, we'll see how that goes and see how... something kills me because that thing's in the way. We'll know why. Off you go. Okay. Alright, so we got the bee area going. We got the bees. They're happy. And I was gonna build more happy bee places. Oh. We need to make a couple of bees. Do I have any extra flowers anywhere? Don't think I have. Do here? Nope. Okay, do I have any bone meal? No, I have no bone meal. Well, let's get some of these flowers and we'll bring them over there. We got lots of flowers here. Oh, I messed up. Okay, game mode. Game mode survival. Oopsie. Okay. There we go. Give me some flowers. You're so weird, dude. Bruce is creeping me out. Too bad we can't change his outfit. Hint. Okay, let's take these over. There's a little hamster. Hold on. I don't have any seeds on me. So what I want to do is we don't have flour. And we don't have flour. The one there. Okay, so who's around? Who wants some flowery? Red flower. Okay, now. Okay, now there should be. I heard somebody pop out. Can I mate with you? No, that did not work. Where'd my flower go? Where's my flower? Okay, what is going on here? I can't. Whoa, hi. Come here. There we go. Oh, you in love. Okay, hold on. Let me grab another flower here. You gonna be in love? Be in love. Are you guys gonna mate? What are you guys gonna do? get some weird looking thing? Hold on. Let me try this one. Yo. There we go. You happy? Yes, you happy bee. Well, let's see her. If you do that guy, what happened? Darn damn thing. Okay, well, I thought it would work, but it's not. So the new guy does not. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that, no, it's not a little. No, that's. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't know. Did we have one or not? I don't know. I'm losing count. Okay, let's get me some honeycomb. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I can make. Oh, I got a couple of honey treats now. Is everything got? Okay, does not need a treat. Does not need a treat. Does not need a treat. So, okay. Do you need a treat? Okay, done. So that has a bee in it. Okay, that should speed it up. Okay. Alrighty. Now, to make other stuff for this thing, what do we need to do? Okay, so that's a catcher. I don't know what that does. So we got the advanced beehives. Okay, so we can go, I guess, so we can't do the oak one. Make a jukebox is cool. Okay. Birch plant. Okay, so advanced beehive. So we get all that, and the expansion box is easier to make than the other thing. Why, I don't know. So, okay, so you got the different nesty things. Okay, so this, all I need is to get the grindstone. Okay, so how do I do the grindstone? Grindstone and iron. Okay. 6 and a half stone slab. Yeah, okay. I have a stony slab here. Do I have? Okay. Oops, I forgot to grab the. I grabbed the block. Guess I did. Let's start up again. Okay, so we got the stone slabs. What was that again? Oh my gosh, the brain has died. Oh my god. Alrighty, I am making. I'm not making the catcher. We were going to make that. So we were going to make the grindstone. Good grief, I totally forget. I have to write down on a piece of paper, step by step. Okay, so I need sticks. Okay, sticks. No sticks. I forgot sticks. Okay, there we go. Got the grindstone. Okay, there's half the battle right there. Now, to make the thingamajiggy. Where is it? Okay, so we're gonna make that. So I need iron. Okay. Okay, so we made that. Don't know what that is because I'm going to have to read the book to find out what that thing does. But, okay, the next gadget we need to make is... Alrighty. Powers. Okay, so I need to make that. Okay. I need more sticks. I need more sticks. Alrighty. Making it grindstone. And then this. And the iron. And we should have it. There we go. We got a power one. Don't know what it's gonna do. I have no clue. Maybe I should read the book. Okay, wait a minute. Let's get the book. Where did I put the book? Oh my gosh. Yep. Let's look over here where it's supposed to be at. Yes. Okay. So according to that stuff, what is it? Okay, machines and generators. Okay, so upgrades. Increase, okay, in advanced beehive, increase the production output of bees in the hive by 120. Multiple upgrades can be installed for a greater increase in honey generation, lowers, okay. In centrifuge, increases stack processing rate by 4. What's stack processing? What am I stacking? Okay. Okay, okay, upgrade productively beta. Increases the stack processing rate by 8. Multiple upgrades can be installed for a greater increase. What is in the stack? See, come on guys. Increases stack. What stack are we talking about? Stack of bottles, stack of honey, stack of honeycombs. What are we doing? And then you got gamma. Okay, so it could go 16. Omega is 32. Okay, got that. Upgrade. Gives the catcher. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're not gonna do upgrade. Okay, so there's I'm missing something here. Let's back up. Can we back up? Because this just flew over my head. Back. Okay, let's go with simple. Used for bottling honey. Simply place glass bottles in its input slot and all the honey obtained will be bottled. To insert honey into the bottler, leave it next to the centrifuge. All the honey produced by the centrifuge processing will automatically transfer to the bottler. Hey, okay. Insert honey. Wait a minute. Simply place. Honey into the bottler. Leave it next to the centrifuge. Okay, so there's something in the bottler. Oops. Catcher. Okay, centrifuge. Process honeycomb into resources and honey. Add the desired. Hold on. It's dark out here. Wait a minute. This is worse. Get over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so. Okay, so processes honeycomb. Okay, this process honeycomb into resources and honey. Add the desired honeycomb material to its input slot and wait for the processing time. Stores 10 buckets or transferable liquid. To extract liquids, you can use an empty bucket to extract the respective fluid. What kind of fluids are going in there? 1 bucket equals to 1.0 MB for extraction. Honey can also be transferred to a bottler. The centrifuge will also. What's in the fluid? The powered one consumes Fe. What's an Fe? To operate at increased processing speed, simply place it next to a honey generator to transfer the Fe, whatever that is, from the generator to the centrifuges. Okay. So it just keeps getting more. Okay. Still kind of lost, but... So where am I supposed to be putting these things next to? Okay, so it's got slots and spots and you can put it into. Okay. But we'll just put it in the other area, I guess. And we may have to move it around. So we'll put it in this nice big room. Oh, I just made power. There. Oh. Okay. Okay, we'll get that. Okay, so that's the other one. I can make it now. Okay. So we'll just put that there, and this could be like a workstation for these guys, or here, or something. Because you got the other stuff too to work with. Okay, alright, we'll just leave that be. Right now my head hurts just from thinking about that. Okay, so we'll put that back there. We'll put this here. Actually, you know what? We'll put this over here. Now, I don't think I'm going to put it by that too much. We'll put that there. Okay. And maybe move all the stuff in here rather than out here. What a concept. Eventually I can move this ball back too, if I want to. Okay, so I'll just put this stuff here. If we need to expand, we'll expand. We get the bubbles. Okay. The workstation over here. Maybe this stuff should have been back behind there and this stuff in the front. Oh well. We can move that later. Okay, so that works better like that. Okay, so we're good. Oh, you here. Oh, I just put you here. I mean, I see this area is going to be freaking Haven City. I'm thinking, well, we can move this, but it's still a dorky because of how I have the roof set up. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Okay, so wonder how many bees I got in here now. So there's nothing in that. So we have one bee, and that is a dirt bee. So that's one there. No, we don't have no bee there, so there's one there. Okay. And then there is, so that's 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute, that's honey level. So we got 2, but it doesn't tell me how many is in here. So there's no bee in there. And yes, so that's three of those bees. Okay, so but I don't know how much are the other bees. That's the level. So okay, so we know at least one of these. So I got 4 bees at least. So I was gonna see how many pop out and do a bee count here. We'll just sit here and wait. I have nothing else better to do with my life besides waiting for bees. They don't take too long. And I'll probably gonna have to go find some more regular honeybees to work with them so that they can make more honey and stuff. And then we gotta make more of these. And okay, wait a minute, 1, 2. Okay, these guys are out right around. Okay, they like that pinkish purple one. Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5. So we got at least 5 bees. Okay. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Okay. Alrighty, so we're good on that one. So we'll leave these guys alone, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do here. We might put more different bees over in here, maybe? I don't know. I got a tired mind that doesn't know. Okay, so we're done with the bee thing. So maybe... Now where do I want to build my fishing place? What would be a good spot? I mean, should I build it over here? What would be a nice view? I think this is a nice view over here, maybe. Or here. Well, it's kind of shallow here. How about over here? Here? I don't know if I want to watch the village. This might not be so bad. It's not too far. Maybe. I don't know. I had to build a thing. Or over here. You know what? Maybe build it over here. Yeah, maybe back over here. We'll just do that. Should I use... Yeah, we'll build it here. Okay. Okay, that worked. Okay. And we got those. And, we'll put these like here. And I'll just go ahead and cut this. That works for me. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just build it here. Okay, our jungle sapling should be close to this tree. Okay, so I think, yeah, this might be a good spot. Maybe move the jungle sapling or not. I'll put an angle. Okay, let's get rid of the jungle sapling. That and let's put the jungle sapling that put them looking right. There we go. That will work. Now, what kind of wood do I want to make this thing? I think the birch would be nice. Let's go get some birch. Maybe birch with a little jungle might look good. So, yeah, those two colors are nice. So how am I going to do this? I'm probably going to need to make and I probably want a log. Should we do some all thing? Ooh, look at that limestone wall. That look good. Gypsum walls look good too. Yep. Let's see her. Am I asleep? Again. Is that a bee over there? Yeah, this bee. Hang on. I gotta go get the thing. Go get a bee cage. Go get a cage. I see a bee in the distance. I see a bee in the distance. Give me a cage. Trust me, I am not like this in the real world with bees. Okay, come here, you. Come here. What are you? Get over here. I see you flying around. You're not a normal bee. And I don't think you're one of mine. Come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here. Gotcha. If you're gonna like living here or not, but I will have you live here. So what is what we got? We got an adult. We don't know what kind you are. So we will release you with love. What is he? Ooh. Trapdoor. What kind of bee you are? Cobblestone. Oop. Well, at least you're happy. There's plenty of places for you to go. Oh, maybe not. And he's gone. Well, he's back. Well, come back here. And what are you doing now? Do I have to get you a lead? But wait a minute, you may need a nest, huh? Oh boy. Okay, hang on. Do I have any? Yes, I do. I think we gotta make a sword. Can I make a sword? Yes, I can make a sword. Okay, use sword, and then we can. Do we want, well, we'll just make another bird's nest there. Okay. And then we'll just put him, well, let's stick him over, no. Yeah, definitely. You know what, we can, I don't know. Where do we put him at? Okay, we'll just dig a hole and there. Alright, that nest is empty. Okay, that little one went in there. I don't know what was in there. He'll find a nest to go into. Hopefully. Okay, back to what I was doing before I got heavily distracted. Damn bee. Okay, so. Okay, girlfriend. Alright. Yep. I have no idea how I'm doing this. That should be good. Well, should make it wider. Well. Oh, that was into that. Okay. Alright, give me one of these. Okay, so we got plenty of those. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Okay, go. Okay, so there's the basic, right? We'll go and it goes this way. And maybe one more. There we go. Okay, so there's the basic. Now, so give me some sticks here. And didn't I have? Well, I thought I had some jungle. What happened to the jungle? Jungle flooring, jungle pressure plate. I lost my jungle stairs, yeah, we lost some jungling. Okay, so, whoops, here we go. Okay. Somehow I lost some jungle. Oh, there we go. We do have jungle. Alright, continue with jungle fencing. Alright. Okay, so that looks there. We need more jungle. Okay, jungle over here. Well, I thought I had jungle, but I think I used it all up. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to have to wait for the jungle trees to... Yep, we gotta wait, and it's going to take a while. Okay, well, not much I can do about that. Well, I guess I can make a dock. A sign that says... Okay. Okay, my dock. Fishing dock. There we go. Alright, so now we have a fishing dock. I better miss all this other stuff. Bee mine center. Okay, that'll work. Okay. Okay, I don't really have much more to label here. I mean, yeah, not much more to label. Okay. I just gotta wait for you to grow. Grow, grow, grow. And I don't have any... What happened to you? I better get some of this stuff down. There we go. That works. Okay, so now we can make the bone meal to make the jungle tree grow. So that was quick. Did we get anything? What happened? Did it suck? Oh, it just said fill it all up. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, back in. I may need to make a more of a potato farm. Did that one bee make it back in here? I think that's him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, but I don't think he's the same guy. He flew up there and I haven't seen him, so I don't know. Maybe he's trying to come in from the top. Do I need more trees that I can just put it in? Put that much in there. Okay, there we go. We got one bone meal. Then I gotta make a potato farm for more bone meal. There. You guys are really good to do anything. Well, we can put this down. This sounds really good. What do you have? Okay. And we're all filled up. I'll put this in here. There we go. That's nice, lovely, wood. I don't know about you guys, but my neck of woods, past few days, it's been muggy hot. I mean, in the morning it's not bad. You know, we have this monsoonal thing coming in. And so it's been kind of muggy, but cool in the mornings. But then as the day goes on, of course it heats up and it'd be not so wonderful stuff. But I mean, it's tolerable for some odd reason. I shouldn't be able to tolerate it, but I am today. Maybe because I ain't doing nothing. Yeah, I'm not doing anything either. I mean, you can't do anything this you know, this weather. So I was like, okay, do everything at 5 o'clock in the morning. Or in the evening, but man, it's even muggy in the evening. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. eBay is still going strong. We sold between eBay and Vinted, sold 10 items, which is pretty good. So it's still going good. I sold a couple books, one for 18, and I think the other one was 39. I couldn't find anything on that one that I got sold at 39, but it sold. I mean, I Googled and everything, just could not find anything of it. I'm wondering if just do it again. Grow. So it did pretty good. The title kind of fools you a bit, but it's a religious book. Or Christianity type book. I think it says coming tribulations or something like that. So you think, oh, it's about the end of the world, but no, I think there's more. There's more to it, I guess. But yeah. And I got it at an estate sale a long time ago. About 3 years ago, I got some religious book, and I tucked it away to list them later, and I totally they got back behind stuff or other books and stuff, and I totally forgot all about them. So I have some other vintage books. I think this one was made in the 1950s or 40s. So, so I'm really happy with that. And then the other book was a computer programming book that sold for 18. So I'm happy with that. And then I sold some clothes. Vintage, I sold a couple pieces of jewelry that I've had forever. And I sold them really dirt cheap because, they're not worth anything. Nobody wants them and stuff, so they did sell. I did yesterday put up, I had some Steve Madden shoes that I've had for a while, 3 years, not sell on eBay. So I put it up on Vinted. At first I put them up like about $10, but I wasn't getting any views, so I redid the pricing where it says, gives you suggestions and stuff. So I lowered it down to 7, and now I got views. I don't care how much they, sell for. I think I only have like, a buck in them, or 50 cents or something like that. So I've had them for a for a while. The buyers, so, and they're in really good condition. So anyway, I stick them up there. We'll see what happens. I put some clothing, no views, but my pictures are terrible because I struggled with the pictures. Oh my gosh, because I used my phone, and my phone, I think I had it in Pro, so it didn't take very good pictures, I guess. And so they didn't come out good. And a few other pictures I took too, like did some plush and stuff. Didn't come out as well as I would like. But normally, yeah, I don't know. It didn't come out as good as I was hoping, but that's okay. We'll see what happens. The worst can happen is I'm gonna have to redo photos down the road. No big deal. They've been sitting forever, so why not? Tree. So anyway, yeah, I'm okay with the sales. Now post office is changing their rate thing. So we'll see if the rates will still be the same that eBay's been giving me, or if they're gonna go up. I'm also dumping heavier weight stuff because I don't want to deal with it anymore. And I think these need to be separated. So yeah, I just don't want to. Let's want this over like one here, one there. Go one over here. There we go. yeah, so I don't want to do heavyweight anymore. So I have these porcelain dolls. They're 18-inch, being boxed up and stuff. It's gonna be almost 3 pounds to ship. And when I looked, it's like it's gonna cost the person like $14 or something, or more. And I said, forget it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Um, the post office is just. I think they've gone too far. I think I'm gonna change the word. I'm being impatient. Um, yeah, it's just gone too much. It's just too much. Um, and so I'm cutting out the heavyweight stuff. We're going small, even though they're gone to it. They're gonna be taking, removing the tiers. That's better, but I just like. I don't know. It's just getting harder and harder. um, I can still fish like this. Okay. Yeah, it's just getting, yeah, with all the, the increases and everything, it's just making it more difficult there and stuff. And all the little rules and whoops, all the rules and regs and stuff to do this way, do that. It's a hassle now. And I'm tired of playing. That's what it is. I'm tired of playing. And so yeah, because they're getting rid of the tiers, which does not make any sense to me at all. So it's going to cost more to ship stuff. Like 4 ounce or less, and it's going to cost way more to ship now. And it's like, let's say you got a 4 ounce. Let's say somebody bought a video game. Right, you can't put that through media mail. So, and they average about 4 to 5 ounces. Well, the ship from California to all the way, let's say in New York, it's going to cost $8.40. Because they're going by distance, not by weight. And it's like, really? So the post office is getting, there's no longer they're being more conservative on their driving, I think. And stuff, but I think they want to do less on the little stuff. And the little stuff, could be one of their main big ticket things, But what do I know? I don't know anything. I know I went to, hurt myself that way? Take the business away from, I mean, it's gonna suck around the holiday times, for people, average Joe Blow. They're not gonna be able to send email out. The people, military, it's gonna cost more with that. And it's like, really? That's sad. But keep raising it up, UPS. People's gonna take their business somewhere else. now, and there's other competitors out there now for shipping. SpeedX is one now. They do the vented. I thought, when I saw that, at first I was like, what is this? But after a while, just looking at it, I said, this is a great idea. So, with SpeedX, different shipping service, they don't charge a lot. Most of their stuff goes $2 to $5. $2 to $5 on the shipping costs. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. And then you just take it. You don't take it to the post office, but you drop it off at businesses that support it. So the businesses have a contract with SpeedX. They're where the people drop off the stuff, drop off the boxes or the packages, and then a truck comes by and picks it up to deliver it. Now I'm not too sure what they do after they pick it up, but I don't know. I just thought it was kind of a nifty. How am I doing that? Ooh. So one. I just thought it was kind of a neat idea, neat concept. What am I doing here? Okay, so I went one that way. And I don't know. I just thought that was neat. And they got Vinted's got stores. I guess you drop off packages to the stores or the shops, their vintage shop store or something like that. I thought, well, that's kind of neat. So they got their own shipping service, or or they're working with others where it's convenient, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of a neat concept. So watch out, eBay. Vinted, it's going to give you a ruin. Okay, so that's kind of nice up there. Well, so far I like it. Well, right now they've got their free shipping promotion right now, but I'm waiting for that to end. Because, I mean, I did Vinted a couple years back ago, and we were doing good. And then they changed things around where the customer had to pay for the final value fees, and the shipping rates went sky high. And it's like, we bailed out. I said, forget this shit. And I stopped. I closed my account down. I said, forget it. Because all sales stopped. So now, sales are going good. But, how long is that going to last for, But I know the post office, I'm sure they got a deal and stuff with them, but it's only going to last so long. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to watch and see how it goes. Now Depop is offering free shipping. Now eBay now owns Depop. So this should be interesting. What's that? I think I'm just going to close this all in. So yeah, I think that's gonna be all this is gonna be interesting. To see how this plays out. Because now it's going to be competition with shipping. But yeah, something's got to give. Something's got to give. Okay, so I can go like that. I can go like this. Yeah, let's work like that. Okay. And that looks kind of neat. Now we gotta do the bow. Yeah, so I'm just kind of. This should be interesting to watch and see how all this turns out. Do we have those twirly things? Now we can do some night fishing. But, now the only thing I don't like about Vinted is you have to do everything on apps. So you can't really do anything on the PC. It's like, it always says error, technical problems and stuff like that. But you can do it on the app. And so today I pulled out money to be deposited. But I couldn't do it on PC. I had to do it through the phone. And I was like, ugh, I hate that. But through the app, but that's just how it is now. It annoys me. Because I trust the PC better than I trust my phone. But everybody's on Androids or phones. Because those are, don't you know, are mini computers. Except I can't see, but I'm doing it now on the tablet. More wood, spruce wood. Oh, now you spawn up. There you. Okay. I had a feeling as soon as I get close to being done, you were gonna do that. Bad jungle wood. Okay. Okay. Oop. You know what? We'll do jungle wood up here. Since I got some of that. Weird. Doesn't have to. Really? I'm shy by one. Fine, we'll make it ugly. That'll drive me nuts, but that's okay. We will live. Okay, so we're good here. The bad guys won't care. Yes, they will get me. They will get me. They will get me. Okay, where is it? And of course I'm off by a bit, but that's okay. Get out here, go back to your bed. So, anyway, the trials and tribulations of doing work. This is gonna mess with me. That's going to mess with me. Okay. It's gonna you out. Oh, I used one of them. Okay, so. Okay, let's see here. We got one sprucey. Fine, have it your way. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's another sprucey. Okay. Now. Okay, that should work okay. There we go. It's nice and safe. Except for we need a gate here. And what can I do to make a gate? We have a gate. Alrighty. And I'm going to need a pressure plate. I like to have two, but we'll settle for one for now. We only have one gate, so I could maybe just put this here. That there. And put my plate here. There. Alright, temporary. It's temporary. Okay. You. And we'll put you here. We're good. I am ready for fishing. Now, maybe I should... okay. Yeah, I'm ready for fishing. Now, what can I do here? A whole heck of a lot. Okay, so we gotta go back to the other way. And do we have any string announcing? We have some maybe upstairs? But I haven't seen any lately. Nothing there. Okay. Let's try up here. We might have some string. All I got is wool. Okay, maybe I can make string with wool, right? I can make headphones. No string. Okay, I thought you can do string with wool, but I guess not. Okay. Pretty soon we're gonna have a crisis. I'm going to have to go find another. Oh. What the heck they call them? They're underground. Well, let's see here. Let's see here. This needs wood. Okay, so. Torches. Yeah, we're gonna have to go do some digging. Lovely. We got some sticks here. Make some torches. There we go. Keep that here. Okay, so we got torches. We're just gonna need to get more coal. Need some dirt. I always need dirt wherever I'm going. Okay, we got 10. Should work. Okay. So, we're gonna need some supplies. Digging supplies. Especially spider webs. Okay, so put my apples in here. Got it there. 2 there. Okay, we're going on a trip. First spot. So, first spot. Let's see. Last mine spot. Let's go. There we go. Alright, so I know I cleared out a lot of webbing from this place, but I'm gonna have to go clear out more. You know what? We may need. Okay. Hold on. Bye. Have a nice trip. Okay. String. Let's put that string. Okay. Maybe not. Nope. Maybe so. Maybe that's one. Okay. So we just have to go dig. Good luck. Not too late. I'm already lost. Now, of course, now I'm forgetting why I'm getting the string. Now, let's see here. How about down to what's there? Did I go that way? Okay, I see something way over there. It's up there. Okay, so I gotta get from here to there. God, no! Come on, shitheads. You're stuck, haha. I'm not. Ooh, hi, my unit. Ooh. Okay. Oops. I forgot to look down. But anyway, I got some string. I got my string. Now if I can remember why I got the string in the first place would be, oh yeah, I was gonna make a fishing rod. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Alright. That's alright. We're good. We're good. Okay, let's just start with this. Okay. Can I get me a rod? I need a rod. There we go. We got my first fishing rod. Yay! Okay. So we can start fishing. Okay. So I should make planks going from here to there or not? Yeah, I think that would be a nice touch. You know what? I already had strength. Oh my god, I am such a dork. Oh my gosh. It's okay. I will live. Alright. Okay, there we go. 60 birch slabs. Okay. Daytime. Daytime. Okay. Oh, that was weird. Oh, come here, love pup. Give me your stuff. There we go. Alright, so we're going to... I hear you. Ooh, ouch. Ooh. Wow. Okay, I killed you. Okay, go away. Alright, alright, so... I don't know about this pathway. Oops. I totally agree. I don't know about it. Okay. Okay. That's gonna look weird. Never mind. Okay. Okay, that's... Yeah. Oh, I'm shy by 1 block. Really? Yep. Really. Okay, so we got that pathway. And then the pathway up like that. Okay, so I could actually go like this. Good, we're into decorating. Alright. Good, make more. Looks good. Now do I want to... do I want to just keep going this way with it? Yeah.
Huh?
Dude, really? Get out of there. Move it. I might hit you. Yeah, I warned you. Oops. You don't need to do that. Fine. Have it your way. Okay. Now I can go this way. Okay, there we go. Oh, that looks nice. And then I can put... Okay, and then we've got plenty of lighting here. We're good. Okay, let's try fishing. Okay. Whoops. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's weird. Do I have to cut this out? Okay, let's do that. There we go. Alright, we got some fish. Yay! So I was watching a YouTube video this morning, that one, and and there's this lady. She's 92 years old, and she's on retirement Social Security and stuff, and so she only has so much that she to live off of, and so she tries to make her dollars stretch and stuff, and so she does what she buys at the grocery store, and what she does to make the food last and things like that, and it's pretty neat. And her son did a video, and he was sharing about things that they have grew up with to make things easier, because we're having this problem. I guess they call it the affordability crisis or whatever, and so he was sharing some of the things that that his family does to help save money and stuff like that, and it's like, oh my God, that's the stuff I was taught to do a lot of times and stuff. So like one of them is turn out the lights when you're not in the room. What a novel idea. Now I'm in here in California, and they have our peak electrical hours is between, I think, about 4 and 9. And which I think is ridiculous. Ridiculous, especially during the summer. People get off work, they turn on their air conditioners, they eat dinner, they have to use the microwave, or just, and major appliances. And a lot of people, so they're gonna be living in the dark, before they have to go to bed and stuff. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so I have been turning out the lights at 4. I don't run any major appliances at all. I'll have the window air conditioner going there, and I turn off everything else, during that time. After 9 o'clock at night, I'll wash a load of clothes, and stuff like that. Yeah. Now we retired our HVAC because it was just cost too much to use. So we got portable window air conditioners, and we're using them. And I'm just having it on in the rooms that we're in. And we live out here, not too far away from the desert, so it gets freaking hot. So, but we gotta keep them on, otherwise, we'll melt, get sick or whatever, and stuff like that. So, yeah, so we just gotta watch what we're doing, when it comes to electricity use. So I've been cutting back. So, don't use the dishwasher very much at all anymore. I hand wash my dishes because it's cheaper to use water than it is electricity. So yeah, it's just I haven't lived like this kind of way, and since the 70s when we really had to conserve, because we were going through an energy crisis then. So here we are going through the same stuff, and I'm practicing the same stuff. And so the cool thing is I remember how to do this. But yeah, he was talking about using the butter tubs to store food in the fridge. And I remember that, whoa, hi, we have company here. And, so we had to, we couldn't afford, nice dishes or anything like that, or, Tupperware, we couldn't afford that stuff. So we used the butter tubs to store the food. And when we say, oh yeah, there's leftovers, and you had to go sit there and go shift through all the butter tubs to figure out what what's there and stuff. But it worked though. We had big butter tubs, we had little butter tubs, and it was great. Buddy, I'll see you up there. I'm not looking at you. Don't you get mad at me, you little shy thing. Okay. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Brought back good memories. Now, we're talking about reusing Ziploc bags and stuff like that. Now, I do that. I reuse the Ziploc bags, not with food, but with other things. So, like in the eBay business, we first used using Ziploc bags to stick clothes in them and stuff, and then mail them out. Well, I switched over to bread bags. So I would store the clothing and stuff in the Ziploc bags, and then when I'm ready to ship it out, I pull it out of the Ziploc bags, and then I put it in a clothing bag, and I put it in the mailer, and off it goes. And that just seems to work out really good. I'm gonna Mindy. And there we go. And so we just would do that kind of stuff, and it works, and I just reuse the bags over and over again, rather than keep buying more and more bags, because it's not cheap anymore. And so yeah, they were talking about reusing stuff, and they were talking about you had your good clothes, and then you have your clothes that you wore around the house and stuff. And so with our going out clothes, or dress up, stuff that you know, you know, um, you don't want that stuff to get all stained up or icky. Or if it does, it turns out into be your comfy clothes. So yeah, you have comfy clothes, and then you have your going out clothes. And I have that. I still, I have my junky, comfy clothes, house clothes that I wear around the house, and then, and stuff. So I do that. Um, and they go to like the 99-cent store and stuff, and I got one around the corner. I haven't really went over there. I'm afraid if I go over there, I'm going to buy everything out of there. So I've been trying to save money by not going. But yeah, but yeah, it gets some stuff. I do want to go over there and pick up some stuff anyway. They got these little barbecue pork sandwiches. Oh, they're really good. So I want to pick up some of that there. And so they got smaller, condiments things, because some of the stuff, I don't need big containers of mayonnaise, to get by. No, just give me a little one. I'm good for a while. Something with ketchup and mustard. I mean, you go to Aldi's and you get these big hunkin' bottles of mustard and ketchup, and it's like, really? I don't need that much, there. And so yeah, 99-cent store size is fine with me. What else were they talking about? Where they would make big meals and then store it in the freezer, put it in smaller containers, like the butter containers, and store it in there in the freezer and stuff, and, and break it down into smaller meals, throughout the week or whatever and stuff. And I haven't done that in a long time, but I may just do that, I don't know. I don't like to do all that kind of cooking. I just don't. It's just me and my husband, so we don't. We don't need to do two or 3 months worth of cooking here and put it all in the freezer here. And plus, where we live at, the infrastructure with the electric isn't too good, so we end up losing our electricity for a day and a half or whatever, and by then all your food, goes bad in the freezer, in the fridge. So we're not stocking up the fridge. We'll stock up the cupboards with, they call what, shelf-stable food, canned goods and stuff like that. So we'll stock up that way, but I can't stock up my freezer because I don't trust with the electricity problems we have here. And the place will not upgrade the infrastructure, which is really a bummer. But they had to do some major repairs last summer because the whole place, the whole park, went down, and it was down for a couple days in the middle of freaking summer. It was really bad. So yeah, so I don't know. So I've learned there not to stock up the freezer and stuff like I would like to, until they fix it, until there's no more issues, And usually, when I cook up stuff, we eat the leftovers within 2 to 3 days and stuff. So yeah, we eat leftovers. When I was growing up, I would go over to my friend's house and chow down, going like, okay, what's your leftovers? And I mean, their parents were so grateful that I would eat the leftovers. Because their kids wasn't eating it, or they're sick of it or whatever, so I just come down and just clear out. I mean, their mom was a good cook, And it's like, sure, I'll eat that stuff, no problem. But yeah, so yeah, for leftovers and stuff. So, and then with like Chinese food, you know, they give you so much Chinese food in a container. I'm able to break it down to 3 or 4 meals, and that's what I do. As soon as I get it, I break it down and put it in plastic containers and put it in the fridge. And I'll actually bring me, it's about 2 days worth of food there, you know. And so that's why we like buying Chinese food, because they give you so much, and you can make it last a while, or make it a few meals. But don't keep it in the styrofoam container or their containers. Put it in a Tupperware type or plastic container. Then when you reheat it, it still holds its moistness. Now rice doesn't heat very well. We usually get the lo mein rather than the rice, and that heats up well. So that works. In the video, they were talking about, what was it? They were talking about soups or something that they would cook and stuff, and they would buy the lo mein or top ramen, and without using the seasoning salt in it or the seasoning pack in it, they would add it to the foods to add bulk to the food. Now, I was never a big fan of top ramen, so I would use regular pasta, egg noodles. Throw those in. Elbow macaroni, throw that in as a filler. Fills you up and gives you more bulk, and it's healthy. I think it's a lot healthier than the top ramen. Top ramen has no nutritional value whatsoever. At least with the regular noodles and stuff, they put vitamins in there. And so, to me, that's more healthier than top ramen. So I'll just, throw a handful of noodles in. And that seems to work out pretty good with the food. So like if you're making soup, throw some noodles into it. I made, chili, and I throw noodles in it. I'll throw some elbow noodles, make a chili mac, I guess, or a Texas chili mac or something like that. Or I'll get, there's easy packets of like thin, short spaghetti type noodles. You can get a packet for like 33 cents. And you can use that and throw that into chili or soup or whatever. And so it bulks it up a little bit. And that works out pretty good. So, yeah, that works. So, yeah, I was watching, her name is Joan, and I was watching her. She showed a fruit salad. Now, I grew up as a kid eating fruit salad, but the dressing that they put on, made with it, I can't remember everything that's in it, but you had to cook it up and stuff. And she used great value vanilla pudding, instant pudding. And then she took the juice of the canned goods and stuck that in. Stuck it in the pudding. And it's like, oh, I never thought about that. So I'm going to have to try that. I'll get some fruit cocktail, because we used to use fruit cocktail when we made our fruit salad. And we would have cut up bananas, throw that in there. And I think my grandma used grapes. But grapes are kind of really expensive. But yeah, she used like strawberries, bananas in there, and pineapple chunks. Pineapple chunks. I'll use crushed pineapple. in there. But I think fruit cocktail will work. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna get some vanilla, instant vanilla pudding, and I'll put that in there. Or if I can buy the pudding cups, use that. I think that can work too. So anyway, that would be kind of cool. Okay, so what else we got here? We got one of those shells. We got the puffer fish. We got a bow with power 3. That might, my friend would like that or not. So there's that. And we'll fish some more. So, yeah, it's just, yeah, it's, there's different things you can do to save $1 or $2 or make your life better. Now, today I was, at an old Boston cookbook, and, ooh, let's go fix this. Hold on. Oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out. Okay. We've got a good fishing pole here. Yeah, I mean, it had recipes and salad dressing. Now, this book was made in 1945. So I gotta get all those recipes for the various dressings. Now, I grew up where, times were tough when Grandma would make salad dressings. She would make Thousand Island dressing out of mayonnaise, ketchup, and sugar. That's it. And to this day, I'll eat that. To this day. And it just tastes good. And so, yeah, I'll eat that and be happy and be happy with that. But yeah, I had different dressings in there. I was like going, oh, I want to try these out, and the cooking from way back when, 1940s, 50s, 60s, and I think some of the 70s, is more healthier than the stuff that we are eating nowadays, because it's whole stuff. It isn't. It's just basic stuff where they use basic ingredients: milk, eggs, butter, sugar, flour, ketchup, mustard, Worcestershire sauce, barbecue sauce, basic spices and stuff, and I don't know. It's just better for you, I think. And I can't remember. Somebody was talking about that, cooking way back when comparing to cooking now, it being a lot healthier. And I agree. And the recipes I'm looking at are basic, simple recipes. They're not 400 million ingredients recipes. So it's, I like Betty Crocker recipes. Taste of Home recipes are good. I haven't really went to the Junior Leagues though, but Fanny Farmer recipes are great. There's a lot of good ones, and even for those who want to lose weight and stuff, the Weight Watchers, old cookbooks, Weight Watchers, basic simple recipes that help you lose weight, and stuff. So yeah, now I'm a lazy cook, but on certain times I'm gonna I'll try new recipes out, and I'll try simple, easy recipes. That's what I'm after. Simple recipes, stuff that takes you about half an hour or so to cook. You know, make it simple, and that's what I like. um, I'm not getting too good with this. I'm not finding the other fish. Whoops, that didn't work. What's going on with the aquaculture? There should be like other types of fish like bass stuff, and I'm not catching that. Do I gotta make my little pier thing out go further out? Yeah, I'm not finding. Huh. Oh, maybe I got the wrong rod. That's probably what it is. That's why I'm not getting those other fish. I forgot. But yeah. So anyway, it was refreshing, listening to this person talk and about things that he had to grow up with and learn to conserve, and stuff because, his mother was 92, so she was born in the late 1920s, 1930-ish, around that time period, which was Depression era. So, and then, lived through World War II, where they had to do a lot of rationing and stuff, and times tough, So they learned, how to make it, through difficult times. And today's day, today, we need to go back to what these guys did before in the past to make it through these difficult times, And is things going to get better? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure that, things will improve in time and things will change. That's one thing you can count on is change. And I mean, people got through rough times before. I mean, all this, right before COVID, we were doing great. And then COVID hit and it's been fucked up ever since. And that's been COVID hit, 2019, 2020? It's been 6 years of this crap and stuff. I mean, I can't believe how expensive everything has become in the past 6 years. I mean, green onions. Okay, I used to pick up a thing of green onions for, I don't know, a quarter? Maybe 50 cents? They're $1.17 now. And it's like, what the hell? And those are the damn easiest things to grow. I mean, really? They're not hard to grow at all. Onions are easy to grow. You just throw it in the ground, it'll grow. And stuff. But, I mean, they're charging a fortune for it. And I can't believe it. So I don't even buy them. I said, I'm not going to buy these things until they lower the damn price, at least in half. Whoa, that's a butterfly that just went by me. Hi. What do we get? Yeah, fishing rod. Yeah, it's just insane. Car prices, outrageous. If we have to get another car, good God help us. Housing. Oh my God, it's doubled. Housing, rental properties have doubled. I can't believe that. Greedy son of a bitches. It's insane. But I'm wondering if it's because of the stuff that they were giving out at COVID, all that money and stuff. And then here, I think people didn't have to pay rent or something like that. So the owners had to take a hit. So they had no choice as time went on is to double the rents to recuperate what they lost. Through all that stuff. And oh my God. Anyway, what a mess. And now it's, people, I'm hearing on YouTube, I'm hearing people are living in their cars, buying little RV type vans and stuff, and deciding to live out on the road. That's their little home. so that they don't have to pay rent. I couldn't do that. I can't do that. I mean, I can't live in a car and, I mean, that's gotta be uncomfortable. It cannot be uncomfortable. You see how big these cars are? I mean, that's gotta be uncomfortable. And then, you know, people go to the gym. They'll have a gym membership so they can take a shower. And it's like, well, where are you guys eating at? You know, what are you guys doing for food? You know, but they're doing this, you know, so they don't have to pay rent. But I mean, you know, rental, like a 2-bedroom apartment's over $2,000 a month. So I guess if you didn't have a home, you would save $2,000 a month. But I don't know. That's I don't know. I mean, it's gotta be kind of scary being out there, living in your car and in Walmart parking lot, you know, along with other people that are homeless and stuff. And I mean, people try to break in your car, or, you know, or what happens if somebody hits you? Your house and your car is gone. Gone. Then what are you gonna do? You know, at least if you have a home or living, you know, roommating or something like that. Way back when we used to roommate, but I think that might be getting more difficult because of the credit checks and stuff like that. So I think that might be getting more difficult for people to do because it may be getting harder to get into apartments, you know. Anyway, life has changed and it's not easy. You know, they're making it more and more difficult for people to make ends meet or to live a comfortable life, or, you know, they're just making it difficult, and it's fucked up. But I don't know. I just say roommate it. Work, yeah, live with others and rough it that way. At least you guys can work as a team. Okay, so I need that. And that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you can, you know, work with others. Okay, I can't focus. That way, you know, you guys can work as a team, be able to, okay, hold on. I need one. And where's Vancouver? Oh, that didn't work. Probably can't use one yet. It's enchanted. Can I do that way? Be nice to me. There you go. Alright, we'll take this with me. And we're going to take 2 chests. There we go. So, yeah, I mean, we had a roommate. Because we couldn't do it on our own. So, yeah, I grew up with roommates. But it worked. Okay, so that's a warm thingy. Okay, I'm gonna put that thing in there. Alright. So, what can you do? You can make these little wonderful blocks here. You can make these different rods. So you would have to go like that to make your rod. And I think that would help get better fish, if I remember right. So you got all these things: fishing baskets, bait bucket, snorkel, flippers, fishing net, fishing pot, bobbers, I'm not sure. Okay. This may be too difficult there. Wing bobber. Not sure if that helps or not. Black creeper bobber. Okay. Then you got your fillet knives. You got your outfits. Hooks. Something. And then here you get a little stool. Get a fishing mount. Worm farm. A rod modification center. A stew pot. A scale. Cutting board. And then you get slime worms. So you just do that and fish. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's try my new. Well, I'm going to have to. So how am I going to mix this with the new rod? Good question. Can I use the anvil for this? Hold on. Let's go back. Let's go. Let's see, it will allow me to make a new rod with these wonderful enchantments on there. Which I do have. Okay, so I need some of this, some of that. I need a stick. Some of this. Okay, we'll put this up here. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have to use the... Oh, I probably have to use this thingy. Alright. Anyway, you guys can get through this difficult time. We all can. Just one day at a time. There we go. We got a fishing stick. Now let's see if I can... I don't know if this is going to work or not. Okay, so we take this one and we stick it on that one. Or do we do it the opposite? No, bummer. That sucks. Well, pooey. Well, maybe the look of the C1 and all that stuff will help me get some enchantment books. Alright, well, at least we'll put this in here for now. And let's try the new one. Let's see what we can get. Ooh, it goes really far out there. So, yeah. But this stuff will pass. It always does. It's just gonna suck them until then. There we go. What do we get? We you just gotta find different ways how to make ends meet. You know, do cheaper things. You know, you may have to. Ooh, I think I got something. I got me a rainbow trout. Ooh. Yeah, you just have to cut back on stuff. Golden shiner. Like I had to cut back on some of my gaming stuff. Why is that floating back to me? Get back up there. No, yeah. Just gotta cut back on non-essentials. You know. And just watch your spending and don't do stupid spending. Try to tuck money away. You know. Stuff like that. It's not that easy, but you know. Why is it going like that? That is acting weird. What are you gonna do? Okay, let's start that again. I hope watch, yeah, you can go on YouTube or the internet and watch ways to save on cooking. Food is one thing you can control on spending. You can control that. And you may be able to control some of the electrical, but yeah, with food you can control. So you can go stop eating, stop going to Starbucks so much. Make your own damn coffee, right? Um, you don't have to eat out every day. Maybe cut it back to once or twice a week, or once every other week. And, there's recipe hacks you can do so you can cook just as good as the restaurants and stuff. I have years tried to break the recipes, for, for certain dishes at restaurants. So far, I think I do okay. Okay, I might die. So we got here. I have to do some cooking stuff with every these fishes. Okay. Get back before something tries to kill us. Yeah. You don't have to spend a lot to be entertained. Put this on here. And stuff. So, anywho, I'm going to log off now because I am getting tired. And it's time to call it a night. Anyway, I will chit chat with you later. Toodaloo.